the life you dream of. The power, the freedom, the respect, the success isn't waiting for you, it's running from you, and every second you hesitate, it gets further away. You think you're hungry? You think you want it? No, you don't. If you wanted it, you'd be bleeding for it. You'd be up at 4 a.m. while everyone else is sleeping in the comfort you claim to despise. You'd be too obsessed to scroll, too focused to party, too but you're not. You're still here waiting for motivation like it's a package you ordered that just hasn't been delivered yet. Let me break the illusion. No one is coming to save you. No mentor, no miracle, no motivational quote will do the work for you. You're not a product of your circumstances. You're a slave to your excuses. And here's the raw truth you don't want to hear. Someone with half your talent, half your intelligence, half your potential is already living the life you pretend you're working toward. Because they work. Period. They don't cry about it. They don't post about it. They grind in silence. You think success is fair? Success is ruthless. It doesn't care how hard your childhood was, how tired you are, or how many people believe in you. It only responds to pressure, consistent, brutal pressure. You say you're tired? Good. Keep going. You say it's hard? Perfect. That means it's working. The universe doesn't reward comfort. It rewards resilience, obsession, sacrifice. I remember this kid, no talent, no connections, grew up in chaos, but every single day he treated his goals like life and death. He didn't complain. He didn't wait years. Later, when everyone asked how he did it, he just laughed. Because while they were talking, he was building. That kid, that was me. But this isn't about me. This is about you. You don't need more chances. You need more discipline. You don't need more time. You need more urgency. You don't need permission. You need to stop being weak. You've been lied to. They told you to chase balance, to rest. No, you rest when you're done. If your goals don't keep you awake at night, if your dreams don't terrify you, then you're not aiming high enough. You say you want wealth, but you won't sacrifice comfort. You say you want respect, but you won't walk alone. You say you want power, but you fear pressure. You can't have both. Comfort and greatness don't live on the same street. Success is not handed out, it's hunted down with obsession and relentless effort. That's the difference between the dreamers and the doers. Dreamers wait for luck, wait for signs, wait for someone to notice them. Doers, they force the world to look. Success doesn't knock on your door. It hides in the shadows behind suffering, sacrifice, and solitude. And it dares you to come find it. You don't stumble into greatness. You drag yourself there with blood in your teeth and fire in your gut. You think champions feel ready every day? They feel broken, exhausted, doubted, and alone, but they keep moving. Why? Because the mission matters more than the mood. That's the obsession I'm talking about. It's waking up and chasing with such violence that people think you're insane. It's training when no one's watching, working when no one's clapping, sacrificing when no one understands. It's walking through storms with a grin, because pain is just confirmation that you're getting closer. See, success hides behind the things you avoid. Rejection, failure, hard choices, isolation. Most people back off when it gets hard. Winners lean in. That's how you separate yourself. Not with talent, but with will. The world doesn't need another smart person with soft habits. It needs someone willing to bleed for the thing they say they love. That's how you earn it. You kill the excuses, you bury the distractions, you break yourself and build what's left. And when you finally reach it, you'll realize it never belonged to the strongest. It always belonged to the one who refused to stop. So if you want success, stop waiting for it to choose you. You get up, you gear up, and you take it, because that's the only way this world gives anything worth having. Your excuses are the chains keeping you average. Pain is the currency of greatness. Let that sink in. Every time you say, I'm too tired, it's not the right time, I'll start tomorrow, you're feeding the version of you that loses. You're giving oxygen to the weakness that's slowly killing your potential. You think you're protecting yourself by avoiding pain, but you're actually building a prison with invisible bars. And here's the truth. You can't cheat pain. You either feel the pain of discipline now, or you feel the pain of regret for the rest of your life. There is no comfort without cost. You want the body, the business, the respect, then you're going to have to hurt. You're going to have to crawl through rejection, failure, judgment, fear, and doubt. Again and again, not once, not sometimes, every single day, because every level of your life demands a deeper version of you. And that version is forged, not found. And forging requires fire. Most people avoid it. They dodge the hard conversations, skip the hard workouts, bail when it gets real. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. They think life is supposed to be easy. It's not. Life is a test, and pain is the teacher. The question is, are you listening or are you running? Are you growing or are you hiding? Because the ones who make it, the ones who become legends, they don't flinch in pain, they focus in it. They don't just endure it, they use it. They channel every setback into fuel, every loss into hunger, every scar into strategy. They don't beg for ease. They earn through effort. So if you're waiting for success to feel good, you're already disqualified. Success belongs to the ones willing to suffer now so they can soar later. Pain isn't punishment, it's payment. And every drop of it brings you closer to the life you swore you wanted. Discipline beats motivation, and comfort is the enemy of achievement. This is where most people lose before they even begin. They wait to feel like it. They chase motivation like it's some magical fuel that'll turn them into warriors. But motivation is a liar. It shows up when things are easy, disappears when it gets hard. It's a mood. Discipline is a decision. Discipline shows up no matter what. When you're tired, when you're broken, when you're angry, when you've got every reason to quit. Discipline is the thing that says, I don't care how you feel, we move anyway. And here's what they don't tell you. Your greatest enemy isn't failure, it's comfort. Comfort will convince you to stop grinding because you're doing okay. Comfort will whisper that you've earned a break when you haven't earned a damn thing. Comfort will wrap you in softness while your goals rot inside your head. You say you want to be different, but you live like everyone else, hitting snooze, cutting corner, avoiding effort. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is only crossed by one thing: discipline. And it's lonely, it's boring, it's hard, yes, but it works. Because while others are distracted, you're dialed in. While others slow down, you speed up. You don't need to feel inspired. You just need to act. You build a life not with hype, but with habits. You build a legacy not with luck, but with ruthless consistency. And every time you choose discipline over comfort, you cast a vote for the person you're becoming. This is war. And discipline is your weapon. You want to win? Then stop negotiating with yourself. Burn the backup plans, kill the excuses, show up every day, especially when you don't want to. Because that's when champions are made, in the hours no one sees, doing the work no one wants. You don't need permission, help, or perfect conditions. You need brutal consistency. This is where the weak get exposed, because they're still waiting for someone to validate their dreams, to pat them on the back and say, now's the time. No, it was time the second you wanted more out of life. The world owes you nothing, you clarity, support, or a perfect environment. And if you're waiting for the stars to align, for the fear to vanish, for the doubts to disappear, you'll die waiting. Success doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't knock politely. It tests who's crazy enough to build without a blueprint, to start without the applause, to rise without a crowd. And that takes consistency. The kind that doesn't care about your mood, your stress, or your circumstance. Brutal, non-negotiable, unwavering consistency. You think winners get lucky? No, they get prepared. Every single day, they show up, rain or shine, broke or rich, tired or energized, because they've learned that results don't come from intense bursts. They come from the relentless repetition of hard things. That's where growth lives, in the grind that no one sees, in the reps you do when no one's watching, in the choices you make when giving up would be easier. And don't expect support. Don't expect understanding. Most people won't get it. They'll tell you to slow down, to be realistic, to take a break, smile, nod, and keep going. Because this isn't their journey. It's yours. And it's not about how loud you start. It's about how long you last. So shut out the noise, cut the distractions, focus like a sniper, and keep pressing forward even when the results don't come right away. Because they will, but only if you're relentless enough to outlast the silence. And that's the game, not brilliance, not luck, just brutal consistency in the face of everything designed to make you quit. The life you want doesn't respond to desire, it responds to sacrifice. Everyone wants the dream, but almost no one is willing to pay the price. They talk about goals like they're wishes, soft, safe, and distant. But this world doesn't reward the loudest voices, it rewards the deepest cuts. What are you willing to give up? That's the real question, because for every next level you claim to want, there's a version of you that has to die. The lazy you, the distracted you, the one that craves comfort more than victory. You can't hold on to everything and still rise. Something has to burn. Maybe it's the nights out. Maybe it's the toxic friends. Maybe it's the addiction to validation, the fear of rejection, the need to be liked. Whatever it is, kill it. Because success is built on the altar of sacrifice. You think it's about grinding a few days. No, it's about transforming your entire identity. It's saying no when you want to say yes. It's missing out on what's popular so you can build what's powerful. It's disappearing from the noise so you can reappear as unrecognizable. The life you want, the one with power, freedom, peace, domination, it has a price tag. And you don't pay for it in dreams. You pay for it in discipline, in decisions, in the 1,000 micro moments where you choose pain over pleasure, focus over distraction, progress over comfort. And most people never get it because they're not willing to bleed a little to live a lot. But you, if you really want it, if you're ready to become what you say you are, then sacrifice won't scare you. It will excite you because you'll know everything you give up is just clearing space for everything you've ever wanted. The life you dream of is already waiting. It's just asking how bad you're willing to hurt to reach it. So here it is. No more hiding, no more waiting, no more lying to yourself. You've heard the truth now, and there's no going back. You either take it and run, or stay stuck and rot in the comfort that's been slowly killing you. Every second you hesitate, someone else is working, growing, earning, winning. Life isn't going to stop for you. The clock is ticking, and the world doesn't care about your feelings. It only responds to action. Raw, ruthless, consistent action. You don't get to skip the suffering, the sacrifice, the solitude. It's the toll for the life you say you want. So stop fantasizing and move. Stop saying you're built for greatness and start proving it in the dark when no one claps, when no one sees. You owe it to yourself to become the version of you that doesn't fold, that doesn't quit, that doesn't flinch in the face of pressure. Because if you don't, no one else will. There's no backup plan, no second life, no magic redo button. This is it. This is war, and it's your soul on the line. You don't need more time. You need more truth. And the truth is brutal. If you want it, you work for it. Not once, not when it's easy, every single day. So what now? What are you going to do when this speech ends, when the fire starts to fade, when the world comes crawling back with its distractions and doubts? You decide. You commit and you execute. Get up, gear up, and go to war with everything inside you that ever settled for less.